Why are we doing this? I did it for 45 years. I'm proud of what we did. We've fed a lot of people over the years. You know, every year, you know, a couple of $1 million or million bushels, million loaves of bread and tubs of margarine, and yeah, we made a living doing it. But we fed a lot of people, and I'm proud of that. I really am.
And who's all working here today?
Well, the best woman I've ever had, that's my wife, Carla. She's on that other combine. And a darn good friend that came on board, I think about 5 years ago when we retired out of the elevator business, Brian McMullen. And he's sure been an asset around here.
So he's the guy running the cart today?
He's the cart guy. Okay. But he does pretty near everything. And he's darn handy. I think we'll all miss farming, but you gotta quit sometime. You know, 45 years is a fair bet.
That's a real milestone.
It is, yeah. And our daughter Julie, she's farming down at Reston, and they have a large farm, and so I always hoped somebody would take over, but we've rented to some relatives and some good close neighbors, so the farm will be well taken care of. This is canola. This is a heavy crop of canola. Anytime in this area, if you can get canola that's doing in that 50 bushel range, you've pretty well got a good crop. This crop here is probably going to do 60. Probably one of the best crops I've ever grown. And the biggest problem today is, probably as you'll see in the video, is jamming her in the front. There's such a volume of crop going in that everything's just got to run perfect, or you get what we call plugged up.
Yeah. Talk about your equipment. You're a Case IH guy.
Oh yeah. I'm proud of that too. I like my red equipment, and the guy that's been selling me equipment over the years, he said that I've bought 57 pieces of equipment from him in my career of farming, and he said I'm in the top 3 guys that have bought from the Case dealership. So yeah, I guess I'm faithful if I bought 57 pieces. This is a 35-foot backed on header, and it's as good as any of them. We've got a honeybee on the other one, a 36-foot, and these combines, they can actually handle something bigger, but with an uneven ground and everything, it's good enough.
Are you on GPS here? Or
yes.
Okay.
No, I'm on GPS. That ding-dinging was the GPS accepting the coordinates, and yeah. We're going straight up and down here, straight east and west.
Isn't that amazing?
It is. you know, every generation, you know, their parents, their grandparents would be amazed, but you know, this was stuff we read about when we were 10, 12 years old. And yeah, it is truly incredible.
In the old days, the farmer used to, you know, keep an eye on a fence post or tree down there.
That's right.
Hopefully not a cow that's moving. Aim for that.
That's so true. So true. No, and we've lived in good communities, Birtle and Shoal Lake, good communities. Birtle has their assets and good things. In Shoal Lake, there's lots of farm equipment dealers and that elevator. And over the years, we've worked with a lot of very good people. And we also have a lot of good friends. And we appreciate it. We appreciate, like I said, the people we've dealt with and our friends. Yeah, those are two 30,000 bushel bins. They're once again, when we were young men and we built 2,500 bushel bins, we really thought we had the world by the tail, and now we have 30,000 bushel bins, and yeah, full floor aeration, and you can fill them with out of conditioned grain, and as long as those fans run, you can save it or make it, you know, viable. And yeah, just another asset that's on a farm, just the way it's going. once again how things have changed. I remember saying, I'll never have a cart. You never need one of those things. It's become a necessity now in farming. It just makes life so much easier for the cart guy and for everybody else. And the tractor, unbelievable what those tractors can do and their ability. And
let me guess, 400 horsepower?
500.
5, okay.
500.
That's why it says 500.
Yeah, it's a 500 STX.
And the cart maybe 1,000 bushels?
Yes, it's what they call a VR 1100.
Okay, 1100.
And yeah, believe it or not, when that cart's full, it'll push that big tractor around. But yeah, and that tractor is fully loaded with all the GPS, all the field maps, all the things that only you can imagine it can do, and it can.
Here's a nice shot here. Look at that.
Oh yes, that canola there will be close to 70 bushel. Unbelievable year. Waited 45 years to get the best crop.
Well, isn't it nice to end off on on such a good crop here?
Oh yes.
You know.
Yep. And yesterday I had best wishes from multiple neighbors and multiple renters and stuff saying that to me, that you know, you're having a good send-off, Dean. You know, appreciate you being around. So, yep. The GPS is gonna take over the control of the combine here. I'm gonna hit the button asking for the GPS to find the line, and it has found the line. It will self-correct, and we will not miss a plant. Better slow down or I'll plug her. Isn't that wild?
Yes. Yes, yes.
But it's not perfect. Like the other day, well, don't like hills, because the hills throw off the trajectory.
Yeah.
But the other day, you'd go this way and it would be 18 inches off, and you'd come back and it would be fine. But you see on here, you have this nudge.
Okay.
And so, if you're not in, so if you're not in line, you can nudge it. So right now, I'm going to start missing by a foot.
Okay. Kind of tweak it a bit.
I can tweak it. I've just brought it back. I'm actually there.
So you got a bit of manual adjustment.
Yes.
I mean, if needed.
If needed.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, on the camera there, which it was hard to tell, but the combine actually had adjusted and came back every time I adjusted. Yeah. I don't know whether there's facts behind what I'm going to say, but my grandmother always told me that she emigrated in the teens into Canada, that even in the worst time during the drought and depression of the 30s, there always was feed here. This area always had some sort of crop or feed, and they could always feed their horses. And I think it's fortunate that our people stayed here, came here, and like I said, there's always been something to harvest in this area. I'll just add to that, if people look on the map, number 16 highway, which we're all not very far off of, is very, very prosperous. All agriculture. And I mean, from here to Edmonton, the biggest elevators, the rail lines, everything was here for a purpose. We definitely, you know, is a Garden of Eden along 16 highway.